it kind of was made a big deal out of, particularly by a lot of Scream fans, when it got reported that Neve Campbell, the de facto star of the Scream franchise, essentially, when you all boil it all down, was not going to be in Scream 6. And there were a lot of people online. You remember, you read it yourselves, like, what's the point of having Scream if Neve Campbell's not going to be back? You know, there was a pay dispute between Neve Campbell and the producer. She just thought, look, I'm the face of this franchise. She wasn't asking for $20 million. And she goes, I don't think you're paying me what I am worth to the franchise relative to its value. And so she wasn't in it. Now, a lot of people said, well, that's it. Scream's dead. You can't do it without Neve Campbell, blah, blah, blah. They did Scream 6, and Scream 6 did just fine for a Scream movie. Well, now, apparently, they've decided, yep, time to pay Neve. And Neve has decided to come back. This comes just from the folks over at Deadline who wrote the following. Neve Campbell said Tuesday that she will return as Sidney Prescott for the next film in the Scream franchise. In an Instagram post today, Campbell said that she's been asked back and is happy to return to the picture, which for now is known only as Untitled Scream 7 and will be directed by original screenwriter Kevin Williamson from a script penned by Guy Busick. So not only is Neve Campbell coming back, they're going back to the original, which I think everybody would agree is still the best Scream movie, the original one. The writer of the original is going to come in and direct this. Listen, Scream is a franchise that, and people get mad at me when I say this, but I'm sorry, it's a mathematical fact. Not a lot of people watch. Ray, can you just double check for me the actual, I think the box office of Scream 6, which is one of the more successful ones, was like 160 million, I want to say. Worldwide is how much it made, which is a bit more than Godzilla -1. I mean, it was profitable.
Like 168.
168? Okay. So it was profitable for sure because they make it very inexpensively. So yes, it's a success. But at the end of the day, only $168 million of box office worth of people see it. But it's successful and it's profitable, and that's the name of the game. So Scream 6 comes out, does pretty well without her. And of course, now they've lost a couple of cast members, which we've talked ad nauseum about. And that really just upped the need for them to get somebody recognizable back. Now, I would say this. I think Scream 7 would probably do Scream numbers whether or not Neve comes back. But I think it's kind of poetic that they bring her back. I mean, I think every Scream fan will say, would you rather have Scream without Neve Campbell or with? Like all other things being equal, I think most, not all, Scream fans would say with. And so they're bringing her back, and I think that's going to make a lot of people happy. Anyway, Rob, Neve Campbell's coming back. Big deal. Not that big of a deal. Make a difference, not make a difference. What do you think?
Well, I think, look, for the franchise, it's like having Indiana Jones come back. You know, I mean, it's like this. Hello, Sydney. I mean, I think that's great. And what I like, though, John, is after the casting changes that we've all heard about from Scream 6 to now, I would love to be Sidney Prescott's agent. When Neve's agent gets the call, do you think Neve might have any interest in coming back? I mean, she already had to deal with everybody saying, why wasn't she coming back for Scream 6? Would you think she might want to come back? And the agent's like, of course she would. Her fee just quadrupled. Back up that Brinks truck. And we will give you want to bring Neve Campbell back to Scream 7. Hey, it's not what she deserves. It's what we negotiate. And I would love to see that big payday that she's getting paid. And good on her.
I got some stats right here. The budget on that, Scream 6, was $33 to $35 million.
And probably about a $30 million production budget, which meant it probably needed to make 95 to 105 million to break even. So making 160, I mean, hey, good on him, man.
And for Neve, just like Cody, she gets a chance to finish her story.
Who's Cody?
Cody Rhodes.
Oh, who cares?
Yeah! Yeah, got you. See, whenever you fall back on your chairs because you're blown away by my genius.
You just made the list!
Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video,
Harry's. You know, guys, in order to start the John Campea Show, I had to leave my high-paying corporate job in order to set myself up to be happier and enjoy more personal success. Because sometimes to get what you want, you have to challenge the status quo and blaze your own trail. And that's exactly what the folks at Harry's did. You see, at Harry's, they saw customers getting ripped off by questionable products in the shaving industry and decided to do something better. Harry's decided to pave their own road by making beautifully designed razors for a fraction of the price of the other big brands. Exceptional products, honest prices. That's Harry's. I have fallen in love with Harry's, from their foaming shaving gel that feels just luxurious on the skin to their incredible razor that feels just as good in the hand as it does going over your skin. They've got rich, lathering, skin-softening body wash in scents like redwood, wildlands, and stone. You see, Harry's provides German-engineered blades made in their own factory that stay sharp longer. You can get a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, foaming shave gel, and a travel cover for just $3 at harrys.com/Campea. Don't settle for the status quo. Blaze your own trail with Harry's. Get started with a $13 trial set for just $3 at harrys.com/Campea. That's harrys.com/Campea for a $3 trial set.
All right, guys. What do you think? Do you think that it's important that Cody finishes his story? Do you think that Neve Campbell needed to return? Do you think Scream needed Neve Campbell to return? Is this good, bad, indifferent? Whatever you guys think, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show Podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.